Boy, they're smooth. Man, listen how quiet that thing is. That's crazy. I mean, that far back, that's pretty unbelievable technology, I think.
84-year-old.
84 years old.
One more payment, mine.
One more payment. Anthony says it's his.
Yeah.
Right there's a Impala. Well, I love that body style too. We used to have one of these back in the 80s, my dad and I. You ready? 3 on the tree. That's called an anti-theft device nowadays. There we are, we're driving the 40 Ford down the driveway. How often do you drive it?
I never take a notion.
This thing is smooth as can be. 3 on the tree. Let's see if I can keep it between the ditches with one hand. But it is smooth. 85 years old, right? 84 years old. So it's a 1940 model, right? My dad, born in 1940. So this same age as my dad. 3 on the tree. And it's got 3 on the tree. I'll see if I can get Anthony to film me shifting here in a minute. It looks brand new. And the gas is back here on the back left side. It's a 1940 model, 84 years old. And they are so smooth. It's going back in time. Now you said you drive it how fast?
55, 60 miles an hour.
55 and 60.
Unless I get aggravated, and then I'll run 100.
And then he'll do 100. As long as I'm not in here. I can't imagine 100. Isn't that something? What's that?
It don't jump. It don't. When it takes a little while to get to 100.
Now, would this actually do 100?
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah, but it takes it a couple of miles.
Take it a little while.
Yeah.
Top end, 100 mile an hour. Can't believe that radio was working. 84 years old, transistor. Is it doing anything? Yeah, it's recording now.
Okay.
All right, so we're in first gear.
Yeah. Just go this way.
Go that way.
Yeah, I'll let you drive it on a good road.
All right. 1940 Ford Sedan. 3 on the tree, and it's been about 40 years since I drove one. But I can still do it. It's not an anti-theft device for me yet. All right, here we go. There's first gear. We'll go out first. There's second. simple, actually.
Yeah.
This thing, I'm real surprised how well it drives. I mean, it drives exceptionally well.
See, it drives
A
good.
lot smoother here. It's not walking.
Yeah, it
No, not walking at all. I mean, it's smooth as silk.
for a straight axle front end.
Yeah,
drives
because
good.
some of them we've been moving around a lot more.
Yeah.
This one here,
This one only has one spring in the front, crossways.
yeah, it's got that one. I remember that.
And one in the back.
That's just like one we had.
Yeah.
Well, we had the same cars. It was red
The center of gravity is in the middle.
in the middle. It's pretty well designed, wasn't it, for its time?
Yeah.
What I can't get over is how quiet the engines are. Well, they're so smooth.
Oh yeah. And for an 85 horse motor.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
What more do you need? I wouldn't know way when I touch that motor. I mean, you can always build a hot rod. I'm on something
yeah.
else. You know, keep this thing. I'd much rather have this original any day. It's pretty up here in North Hall, Georgia. Shoot, this thing drives like a dream. You figure 84 years ago, this is advanced.
84 years ago, it didn't know what a paved road was.
Mm-hmm. You know, you figure a lot of people's on the dirt. That's right, gravel. Now, would they use something like this for moonshining back
Yeah.
then? So old Bill Elliott would have been running.
Yeah, it would have hauled down the coop.
I'm gonna put her in second. You do that going downhill?
You can't film to.
Will it do it? Oh yeah. Slow her down just a little. Oh yeah. All right. There's third. Is this one you lost the brakes up on top of Blood Mountain?
Yeah, up on Scenic Highway.
Oh my goodness.
I went off the backside of the Scenic with no brakes.
Scenic highway with no brakes.
Off
I bet you was scared to death.
the backside of it, boy, I hammered down through there. I was just hoping the tires didn't roll off the wheels.
I like the way the front end looks. The nose.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing like that today looks like this.
Yeah. Just make a ride at the stop
I'll take a
sign.
ride here.
Yeah.
No blinkers, so we gotta do this. Arm up.
If there's anybody behind you.
Yep, nobody's behind us. All right, back to first. Slow down, stop. Got the Ford shutter going.
Yep.
All right, here we go. There's first gear. Second. It's smooth though. Man, I love the way this thing drives. I wouldn't be afraid to drive this anywhere. It's pretty dependable too, isn't it?
I drive it anywhere I take an ocean driving.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't be afraid to drive it.
No, I have a ball with it.
What's the furthest distance you've driven this car?
Up there above Johnson City, Tennessee.
That's a long way.
Right in the edge of Bristol.
I mean, as smooth as this thing is,
I drove to Cleveland, Tennessee.
runs cool, oil pressure, everything holds good.
Yeah.
Now, you have to tell me where your driveway is. I don't think I've been there
No,
this way.
we ain't got to it. We ain't even on the road it's on yet.
This thing got visors. It does have visors.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's my Camel cigarettes.
Uh-oh.
They're probably 30-year-old. Yeah.
You believe they had, even back then, sun visors?
Yeah. At the bottom of this hill is a stop sign. Just make a right.
Take a right there, okay?
Yeah.
Turn that radio back on one time.
Right here, just push it up a second.
You hold her right there.
Just push it up a second.
I got
Take
it.
off.
Got it. So you're right, it will turn on down. So it takes a second to warm up.
James Robinson, fight the good fight. Check it out right
Had to put my antenna up.
1940 transistor radio.
Cleveland or Sugar Hill.
That sounds pretty good.
Inspiration and conversation is North Georgia's News Talk. AM 550 and FM 102.9 WDUN.
Unbelievable. Back then, that's all you had was AM, wasn't it?
Yeah.
AM radio.
Yeah, and if you got close to electric fence, it would.
This thing, though, I'm just surprised how it drives. I wouldn't expect it.
Well, now, right up here at this fence is the steepest part of this hill.
Yep.
Just mash your gas and watch it going up.
You're talking about right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, it ain't no powerhouse, but it'll gain
It's
speed.
got enough torque to make it.
Yeah. Just hold her down there for a while.
We'll see what she'll do. She's hitting 60. Oh, come on, Rabbit.
Got
I
it.
got it. Oh, yeah, that's almost 70. That thing will move. Plenty fast enough. I hate we killed a rabbit.
I do too.
But ain't nothing we can do to miss it.
I don't try to miss them because
No, you wreck.
when you try to miss them, they just turn around and come back.
Man, this thing's nuts. I bet you have had a blast in this.
Shoot, I drive it anytime I take it up.
Now, how many years have you had it?
About 6 years.
Had it 6 years.
Yeah, it had 66,000 on when I bought it. It's got 72, 73, something like that on it now.
Now, how many miles will a flathead go, do you think?
It just depends on how well you keep them serviced.
Uh-huh.
They'll run. This one was rebuilt back about 40,000 miles. It didn't need rebuilding then, but skipping, raising sand. Right across top this hill, you'll turn left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know where I'm at now.
But
No, that's it.
yeah,
I always reaching
Yeah.
for the blinker. Now, you'd go to second here, or
yeah, just
think it'll make it second? Oh, I
yeah,
better go
just
first.
put it, just leave her in
We'll try and
second.
see. Oh, yeah, if you don't get into it, just let her idle up. It had something, it made it second. You don't have to go first.
Nah. Only time I ever used first gear is
take
if I'm
it
a
off.
dead stop.
Yep.
The rest of the time I drive it in second and high gear. Most of the time I just leave it in high gear.
That's it right here, isn't it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's on that. Yeah, the one I'm thinking. Boy, this thing is fun. I bet you have a blast driving this.
Yeah.
God is great. Allow us to enjoy so much here in America, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. I remember now.
Yeah.
Got the blinker on. That's a good looking old truck too.
I just leave it in second.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, just second gear just goes right on down the road.
Turn it off. You'll hit that white. Hit that double right there. So that's the Deluxe reference book in 1940. Is that the original book?
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to hear how quiet this thing is. It's like a sewing machine.
You know, the owner's manuals now don't tell you nothing.
But this shows you like how to do
This
basic.
shows you how to work the jack.
Look at that.
It shows you how to adjust the shocks and how to change the headlights. There's the brake system.
So you think about what people could do back then.
Yeah, there's the steering box.
Mm-hmm.
There's how to patch a tire.
Mm-hmm. Cooling system, how to patch time.
Yeah,
It's amazing how people.
and let me see if I can find it right quick. There's how to rebuild a fuel pump and check, see if it's getting
Yeah,
fired.
you know, nobody today would even have a clue how to do
Mm-mm. There's everything on the carburetor tells you what it's for.
that. That's carburetor,
But there's the distributor.
distributor. Yeah, that's amazing design. And it's got separate banks on the cooling system, doesn't it? Doesn't it have two water pumps?
Mm-hmm.
Who once told me that?
The radiator has got two radiators in one.
It's amazing.
Right there's the complete wiring harness of a 44.
44 wiring harness.
Mm-hmm. And right there tells you all the reference points, what they are, bolts and things you need to keep a check on.
Uh-huh. So basic maintenance. This is serious maintenance. I mean, you think
And
about it.
right there is the wiring system under the hood that tells you the firing order.
Isn't that amazing? And you know, none of these manuals today, they don't show none of this stuff. No, that's, I mean, so basically you're able to maintain your own vehicle.
Yeah.
Instead of having to take to a shop every single time.
There's the generator.
6-volt one.
Yeah, it's still a 6-volt.
Mm-hmm.
There's the dash. There's what everything is in the dash.
Yeah, let me get that. That's good. Yep, there's the dash. How to start the engine.
There's the steering lock, switch lock, and switch.
I like that design. That's really neat.
They thought it was something. There's the speedometer, tells you what everything is.
Mm-hmm.
Tells you when the voltage is
There's
bad.
the battery. Mm-hmm. Now, does it run cool on a hot day?
Yeah. As long as you don't sit in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Now this right here is your key tags. It's got your key numbers on it. Look at here. Well, I know it's on there. I just got to find it. There it is.
Mm-hmm. I see it. Yeah, that's
Still got the key numbers.
Now, does the oil pressure gauge? I see everything's working. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, everything works.
And the temperature? Does the fuel gauge works?
Where's it at?
It's showing up there.
I put $20 in. It ought to be up there close to half a tank.
Yeah, it's about half.
Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah.
All that works. Well, I do appreciate you letting me drive this. That was a great end of the day for me.
It's got an ashtray for all 4 smokers.
Which I don't smoke though.
It's got an ashtray for all 4 smokers. And I'll show you something else. Smokers windows, you roll it one way and it just goes back so far and you dump your ashes out. And you turn it the other way.
And it'll go down. Now see, I've never seen that design with anything. I mean, never.
A 39 Ford ain't got a vent glass. And they slide back.
Now these open, don't they?
Yeah.
These open?
Yeah, just mash that button.
I'm gonna roll this window up.
Yeah. Here's your glasses.
Oh yeah, I need them. Can't see anything.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And the thing about it is, you don't have to wear seatbelts in this car.
Yeah, you don't have to, do you?
Nope.